Hello, and welcome to my channel, or welcome back if you've been here before. So, I pulled the cards before the video, and normally I do 21 or 22 cards because 22 is my number anyway. So, I had 23, and then I was like, is there an extra card? Anyway, so then I looked, and it's been 23 days since in between doing my last video, and it was on November 23rd. So 23 is for some reason the number. So I haven't done a video for 23 days. So in this meantime, so my divine masculine actually moved in with me. So it happened super sudden, and like we were talking about it in coming up here soon, but anyway, it just happened really fast. And so I've been really, really busy, and yeah, like he's lives with me now. So I haven't done any readings. I really haven't touched my cards hardly these past few weeks. I hadn't watched any readings. Today I did watch one, which is exactly the theme I'm getting here, but so for today's reading, I wanted to go into the divine masculine. So I'm not going to go into like my situation or anything, but I was guided to look at this book I have that came with these cards, and which is really weird. And I kept like not wanting to do it, but anyway, I looked at it for this first initial card, and I got the answer of what I needed. And I looked, and it was just for the one card. It was a message, so I hardly know where to start. So I've looked at this, but I still, like, as we go, we'll come up with some different things. So I wanted to look into the divine masculine, and obviously a lot of this will have to do with what's going on, especially like with my situation, when we're in contact and everything, like very close. So it's very interesting. It's very interesting. One thing I will say is that when my divine masculine does does open up or share things, like it's just interesting because there's a lot more going on, I guess, like in his head or whatever that I don't see. So sometimes he'll share with me, and maybe about dreams or about different interesting things, but he doesn't always like allude to things or share it. So I don't know. Yeah. So I barely know where to start, but general divine masculine, I didn't ask any specific questions. Everything just came out, and I kind of see like some different, it's more like different messages. So I'll show you, because I always place the cards kind of different, but they, some of them are grouped together like 3 or 2 or 4, and so it's more different areas and messages. So first I'm going to start with this little difficult set here. This is like there's a couple of things, but it's like a pretty overwhelmingly positive reading. One thing I did notice, which I'm just going to comment on, is that there's there's 2 cups now in this entire spread of 23 cards. There's only 2 cups, and otherwise it's a pretty big pentacles. Some swords also mix, but a lot of it's a very, very grounded, very like in the physical energy. Like this whole reading is about in the physical growth, action, and new beginnings. So kind of like to sum it up, but it's grounded. Like the whole reading is just grounded so much, the physical. But this area, so we've got some swords here. So I'm getting that these are like some of the divine masculine's blockages and fears and what's holding them back. These are all swords. This is like in their metal energy. And I'm looking here. It's interesting because the 4 I kept seeing when I was shuffling the 4 of swords. We've got the 3, the 5, and the 7. Oh, wait. Yeah. Okay. 3, 5, 7. So we're missing the 4 of swords and the 6 of swords. What is the 6 of swords? Oh, okay. Yeah, which are more positive. Yeah, that's interesting. These are all negative numbers. Yeah, that's what I'm getting. they're all negative tendencies or behavioral traits or negative, like negative tendencies that the masculine has. I'm sorry if I kind of feel like I'm thinking and stuff because I didn't really get to process, and I haven't done a reading for a long time either. So, it's very clear. It's just, I need to think, but like this face I just was looking at, and it's like my divine masculine's face. Okay, so first we've got the Three of Swords. And this is about, like what I got. This was the one that I looked in the book first. So like I felt like I needed to get the book for some reason. And I looked at this card first. And that was what I needed. It said, the end of an affair of the heart. And what I got from it was like, it's the end of this energy in the past, like this toxic this could be a third party energy, or like, what is playing I'm like recording and I don't know, something's playing. I feel like, okay, I could hear on my computer. That was weird. Okay, man. So the end of an affair of a heart. And I guess I was thinking about like cheating or being hurt, lies and deception. And it's the end of an affair of the heart. And like this pain and stuff is like kind of what, it's raining and it's just like storming. And like this is what like the divine masculine like was used to, this like sorrow, love being associated with such sorrow and pain and loss. And now it's like the end of that feeling, like it needs to be dark, and that's normal, and that's like the way love is. It's the end of that affair of the heart. It's like the end of that old heart, that pained heart. And then next we had this Five of Swords, which is about like deceit and false victories and trickery, and like I got that it's usually about other people talking behind, or backstabbing the masculine. But like what I'm getting is that he's like like kind of egotistical, and he can be kind of like rude, kind of just a jerk, I don't know, like immature. And he just kind of like takes on this persona where it's like a childlike, immature. And it's just like he needs to leave that behind. Like he's looking behind. Like he needs to just look ahead. And then we have the Seven of Swords, which is, it's like deceptive, lying. I looked at this in the book also. I was in there. And, which I just, obviously I know them, but I felt like there was a word or something, which for this, what it was that this is the end of the affair of the heart. That was what the words were. And the Seven of Swords is like deceit, and it's like defensiveness, like having a guard up, and like just doesn't want to drop the swords and weapons, and like it's just he's been hurt and he's not like able to relax emotionally and like mentally, and just he's not able to feel good. It's like this mental, negativity. Okay, so then we have so many cards with like the same theme. I'm gonna like, I don't know, go through them fast. Like I wish I could show all the visual because it's so cool. But okay, 10 of Pentacles. This is like overall, and I have seen a couple of videos now that I'm thinking about it, and they've all of them this past that I did see. 10 of Pentacles has been coming out, but this is about like building in the physical, like I was saying, grounded, building, stacking up, and it's about happiness and contentment and joy, peace, and like comfort, feeling safe, trust, relationship, happiness, joy. And then I think this might have even come out first. I don't know why they got mixed, but the Chariot. So this is like action, movement. And right behind it, we have new beginnings, the Fool, a leap of faith, and a new life. This is all these cards. Like, where's that card? Okay. A new life, a new beginning, joy, childlike spirited. And then we have the Wheel of Fortune. So the Wheel of Fortune now in this new beginning with this action, this moving forward, this leap of faith. Like, this is the choice, make an action, you know, take that leap of faith and like that playfulness. And then this, we have got the Wheel of Fortune, finally the wheel turning in favor. It's like, yes, hallelujah. And then it's like crazy. Right after that, we have the World. Like a whole new world. It's growth and flourishing, and it's like a rebirth. Like, this is all rebirth. There's, look at the white dog, a purity, and that childlike rebirth. Chariot coming in with that white horse and that white robe, like purity. Also a white dog, Santa. It's so pure. And then the next card is like another growth, new beginnings. The Ace of Pentacles. It's all about restoration and growth and new beginnings and like just flourishing. And then I'm grounded. It's so super grounded. And here's then the Lovers, which is about this balance, this yin yang, the same as the Chariot, has the yin and the yang, and balance, but in a grounded way. So like, this is the moving and this is grounding now. So this is all movement. The Fool, Chariot, Wheel, all moving in the direction, all these wheels, like the World, and then the Pentacles, like all the grounding energies. And the physical. Then I don't even know what's next. I don't want to go right to the negative. I think this is next and then this. Okay. So we've got the Sun. It is also birth. Look, the baby, the white horse, purity, new beginning, so pure. And also in this spread at the back, the Six of Cups, which is one of the only cups that we pulled. And it's about being a child, your inner child, purity, love, and spirit, and having children, or, you know, just like, there's just so many flowers in all these. I mean, a lot of the cards have flowers, but we've got so many major arcana. Like, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I haven't gotten to all of them. 7, 8 major arcana out of 23. And then like so many pentacles and just grounded, like flourishing, like the World. That's also got that growth. Like, that's, I just noticed that with all these cards. Okay, and like it's just standing out in all the cards. So then we have the Six of Cups. So okay, so what this means, I'm getting too into it. The Sun. So this is that like happy new beginning, new life, joy, positivity, finally. And then behind that, we have like this mental imprisonment, which is what these mental things are, what is like stopping the masculine up or like affecting him. And this is about being imprisoned by yourself too, like your own thoughts. It's like your own feeling powerless and helpless. But what I'm getting is it's like the end of this like self-sabotaging, which is like the same as well, I said the end of like feeling like love was associated with like sorrow and stuff, and the end of self-sabotaging, and the beginning, like becoming grounded, the King of Pentacles. Pentacles everywhere. But this is about security. This is all about security, abundance, like total on top of your shit. Like, I saw the Emperor was one of the ones that I saw when I was shuffling quite a bit, but it didn't come out. But this is saying the same thing. like the king of the castle. King of like the physical, like just grounded, but like a very happy, positive, loving, giving man. And that's where this comes in after that, the Six of Cups. And it's about like giving. And though he's a man, a strong man, you know, still that youth, innocence. It's just so much innocence everywhere. Like with the Fool's innocent, the I don't know. Like this has a baby, you know, the baby, the innocence, and there's the puppy and the child on the lap. But I just saw so much innocence, which is nice to see, as opposed to some like these darker energies. And we're going to go into a couple other. So, well, one thing is that the masculine is very much going within and needing time to reflect, process. And this is true with myself. We've been together a ton, and even, you know, when we're apart, we're at work, and really it's sorry, I'm trying to put the music on and it doesn't, it's too quiet. Like there's that need really for the masculine. I feel like I haven't really been addressing that it's the masculine. I've just been kind of like talking, but so scatterbrained. But there's really that need to like process, and or for him to, and like go within to see and to find his own light, and to find like what it is that he wants to, because like he has to get rid of, only he, like this is self-imprisonment. Like I said, only he can. But behind the Hermit, so the reason that this is necessary to do this came out with the Five of Pentacles, which is a Pentacles card, but it's not a positive. It's very sad. It's abandonment. It's like left out in the cold and just totally beaten and taken advantage of. And there's this other woman in the picture, and she doesn't really normally stand out to me, but this is what stood out to me this time. What I got was that in the past, the masculine has been like just totally beaten and everything. And he, when he's like that, he's like looking away. And this is like also emotionally like cold, defensive, you know, he's unable to help her. He's like causing her pain. I don't know how. She's there. I don't know why he's causing her pain. Like he was abandoned, and so he's turning his back on her, I guess, like being cold. He was hurt by others, and he needs to go within, and he needs to feel. Very, very important. So then we had a couple cards, which not surprised at all. 7 and 8 in Pentacles. We have like every pentacle. No, not really, but which is like I got the that he needs time to sit and grow. Like he needs time to grow into the physical and like space. I guess I just like was getting that he needs space to grow, to feel like good about himself. And then the 8 is Pentacles. It's just like a determination and hard work, and like really set with a goal in mind and what he wants, and for that future and stability. And this is like really seeking for this 10 of Pentacles. He sees that, and it, or feels that coming, and that's why he took this leap of faith in this action, which for me, obviously, this is pretty relevant because he has taken a big step. He moved like 3 hours here and left. So, yeah. So this is about having, like, he's working for what he's got, like that goal in mind. It's out the window. Like he knows that's there, but he's not trapped in there. He's working at his own will. So then we have a couple other cards here in the set, and then just the last 2 that came out. So the Moon came out, which is about, what I'm getting is that these first 2 cards are the Moon and the 10 of Wands. And this is a physical action movement A lot of movement here. Or action. I mean, like he's working. Yeah, definitely. So this is about like intuition and following, like it could be about secrets revealed or deceit or whatever, but like I'm getting it's just like a very cool, it's a very powerful, like just following your intuition. And behind that we've got like this hard work. 10 of Wands is about burdens. It's about being heavy laden, like at the end of your journey though. And you can see like at the end of the road there's that city, he's like almost there, but it's like putting in the hard work. So it's like the spiritual feeling inside that side, and then like the physical, like action, movement, doing, and the work. And then what's the goal is like this 4 of Wands, which stability and a happy, balanced partnership, mutual give and take, trust. And I love the dance here, and very feminine, masculine, and settled and secure, and just really stable and balanced. And all of these are very like grounded and stable. And you know, like I said, that was grounded. And like we've got the wheels are changing, but like the goal is to like get grounded, if that makes sense. So then last, I was thinking, I'm like, no cups, because I was, you know, shuffling. No cups came out. No, you know, the 10 of Cups didn't come out today. And really the masculine is just like really focused on the physical, but it's not like he's not maybe expressing his emotions. Like he's taking actions and doing things to show, but he's not maybe expressing or focused like about the love as much. Like it's more about the stability and the I guess I didn't get like the sexual attraction, or like it's more balance, that it, like achieving balance and yeah. So then I did get the 2 of Cups came out, and that was nice. It was like, okay, like the love, and this is to speak for like that this is a divine union and partnership. It's blessed. And this is I just noticed how these mirrored, and the Ace of Wands, and this is growth through this. And it was just interesting that they like mirrored. And I'm getting it's just like, it's divine. It's this new beginning. It's divinely guided. It's protected. It's like regal. It's like, it's, I mean, it is. It's powerful. Like when these two come together, incredibly powerful. So, well, this has been an interesting reading. So, thank you for watching, and I'll try to do another reading soon. And again, it was good to tap into the energy. I will put some info in the description if you would like a reading on a special. So, for the end of the year. Thank you.